And it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and I am melting. Yes, I am. I'm melting. I want to make a very surreal tipped landscape, and I want my glasses from over here. Alright, so instead of scooping anything onto this, I think what I'm going to do to begin with is to give myself a line of white down the middle. I'm not sure that that's the best idea ever. I think I want that thing that's in there. I see that thing that's in there to come out by thing. And to grab the edge catcher from behind me. And I am going to give myself a bunch of puddles in the sky and the land area. I forgot that's a mica powder. I figure I do this in a container. I might as well try doing it right on the canvas, and that way I might have an idea of what's going to be there when I tip it. Let's do some Prussian blue. You never know. And maybe if I see what I'm putting down, I will also not overdo it quite so much. I need some of that regular. Yes, there it is. Regular gold. I haven't been using black today, and I think I want to. I really want some blue, but I think there's probably a better color blue. I think a little more of that is good. Alright, so maybe I will do my sky after I do my land. And if I notice that I'm missing something like that, or what else? Something else. Yes, that right there. Cool. Okay, so I see that I need two things. I need one edge catcher down below and one edge catcher at the end. I'm going to throw that right back again before I throw it down to the bottom. It's very warm out here. You may be able to tell that from how fast that paint is moving. I'm leveling it out, making a pool, and rocking my edge catcher to cover the edge. Then I'm going to come back down here again. And I'm going to let the paint, isn't tight, flow down to the bottom, and then over and across, and down to the bottom. Whoops. We want to make sure I get an edge catcher under all of that. And let it run, oh boy, and send it back up again. Now I have paint all over the edge catcher that I want to use, so I'm going to do that. Where else do I want to put it? I'm going to wipe off, maybe, if I can get to it. I put bottles in my way again. Of course I did. Wipe off my OXO omelet turning spatula, available on the Amazon link. Underneath, show more. Not so sure I want that white in there, but I'm going to try not to worry too much about it, she said optimistically, knowing that she worries about everything. Yes, now I'm talking to myself in the third person. Okay, so what do I think of that? I think that there is a lot of paint there, and it should all be allowed to flow upwards. Except for that right there, which is making me crazy. Alright, maybe that's maybe that's whatever it is. I think I'm going to use a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula and move that white over here. Wipe that off. Move that down. Let it flow up again and over. I'm looking and I'm seeing that I got a little bit of canvas down there. That's better than it was. I don't mind if all that flows down that way. I kind of like that thing on the corner, but I guess it's got to go, so go it will. I'm going to let all of that flow right off. And then maybe I can use some of it again. I'm going to rock it and flatten it out. And have a look and see what I've got. And what I've got is schmutz on my edge where I want my sky to go. And I caught it in time. Schmutz in my sky. An uncovered corner. And it's almost time to let all of that move up, because I've been thinking about this for a while and I want to see if there's a way to make the sky work out. In the meantime, I still have more paint on my edge catcher that I can salvage, and I want to do it, and I might do it on both sides as long as I can keep that white out of there. Nope. Spoke too soon. Alright, so that's kind of cool. Maybe I don't need much of a sky. Maybe I can clean off my skewer before I do something I'll regret. Let's just make a nice uneven landscape top. Not worry too much about that white, she said, as she tries to worry about that white. Alright. I keep saying alright a lot today. It might be too hot to be out here, but I'm out here. Somebody called me for jury duty. We'll see what happens. I'm going to give this a quick torch, and you guys can watch, and then I will decide what I want to do with my sky. A torch to release the bubbles in the paint, and also, at this point, for me, to firm up the surface a little bit, so that if I decide to put a sky in there other than a torch, other than a swipe sky, it won't flow quite as fast. But I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. But I think we won't have any bubbles, and we are definitely making some interesting patterns. And so maybe I'll make this easy on myself. And first I'm going to get rid of that right there, so I don't have to deal with it anymore. I will grab another edge catcher. I am going to use my favorite color. It's currently my favorite color, for sure. I'm telling the truth. That is white, and I am looking for white pearl. Do I really want white pearl? If I can't find it, I guess I don't want it. Why is it not showing itself to me? In any case. That is almost the same identical color. Boy, I didn't realize. Well, I guess I'm going to have to use... There's one white, there's the other white. Okay, this is the pearl. Yay. Now, before I go ahead and tip that anywhere, I'm going to go ahead and clean off my spatula so I don't have any schmutz on there at all. I'm going to drag this over to my edge and use what's on my spatula to go over my edge, covering the top. Thinking to myself out loud, and you, that I should be able to tip what's there and maybe create some patterns if I'm very lucky. Guess what? Not very lucky. This is the pink I was looking for just then. So first of all, I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to contemplate a waggle or two. And just drag my paint along with the bamboo skewer. Pop that bubble. I'm going to have to look at it sooner or later. Ooh, that's kind of excellent. I'm not minding that a bit. It's covering everything. I can put a little line of white in along the edge of that. Bring that over there. Not sure which white that is, but right at the moment I don't actually care so much. I'm going to use my schmutzy pink skewer because that's the best thing right now if I want to blend a white cloud horizon line. I think I mentioned, but I'm not sure because the videos blend together after a while, that I use GAC 800 in all of my paint mixes so that the paint, when it dries in a heavy layer, will not crack. And it does work for me just that way. My paint pouring recipe is under the video and will tell you that I only use 2 parts GAC 800 to 8 parts paint. And then I go back and I add Floetrol and Deco Art pouring medium. I am not sure what else I should be doing to that, but it seems like it should be good enough so that I shouldn't have to do anything. I'm going to leave that over the edge. Oops. Okay. Fine. Be that way. Do I have any other paint? Probably not. I will probably also look for some paint somewhere. Let that go right over. Tap it into place. Get rid of that white dot if I'm lucky. I see a little bit of canvas up there. I know I could tilt it a little bit, but I don't want to see canvas. And the bamboo skewer works really well for me. Yeah, I'm going to have to waggle some clouds. I love waggled clouds, honestly. I don't know why I don't do it more often. The sky does lend itself to waggling very nicely. And I could probably put a few more in there, white ones. But I also think that I'm as done as I need to be. And I love you guys. There's over 75,000 of you. Yay. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for your contributions and your wonderful comments. Should you happen to want to be a contributor to help me continue making videos every day, you can do that in several ways. One is watching the videos that I have, the 750 of them on the end screen, as long as possible. That tells the YouTube algorithm that you like me and I deserve placement, and they put me places where more people can find me. And the more people who subscribe, the more likely I am to keep doing this for you guys every day, because it is every day. And what else? There's a monthly contest running for those who do subscribe, excuse me, for those who do contribute. And there's a showing of some paintings on the end screen that include the prizes for this month and any month. It should change. When it stops changing, I'm probably dead. But you can never tell. If it doesn't change, que sera, sera. I found my crib sheet. I said the paint pouring recipes under the video. I give classes at the house in Spring Hill. I have a playlist of 750. I mentioned that. My website, should you want to communicate with me or purchase an artwork, is on the last 20 seconds of the end screens of this video and every video. You can shop my Amazon link for the OXO omelet turning spatulas and the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, and at no added cost to you, but it helps me out a little bit every time you do that. I have a book called Because I Can, and it's on the Amazon link also. And we're going to hopefully come out with volume 2 before Christmas, if everything goes well. I'm kind of busy. And we'll see about jury duty. It might make things interesting for a week or so, or longer. I have Fine Art America and Pixels.com shop now buttons on my Facebook pages, where you can also find Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. That's a bamboo thread. Yeah, they get filaments. And Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation for students, and Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors for fans and collectors. I do think I see a little bit of canvas right there, and I want to make sure I don't. I could put a little sun in there, but if I really, really feel I need to, then I can always do that tomorrow. For right now, this is good. Thank you guys for joining me. I think I told you everything I need to tell you. And if I put this way, you'll see it between the end screens. Am I clever? No. Anyway, I love you guys. I will see you again. Please binge watch some videos, and I look forward to your visits, or visiting with you, or however you want to put that. It's too hot. My brain melted earlier. So I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.